Moving on to chapter 9, which is about inducing an OBE. So we're going to brush over this whole chapter really quickly. It is full of a lot of good information, though, that I'm sure some of you would find useful. If you're interested, go get the book. That, or of course, you can shoot me a message or leave me a comment. I'll be happy to reply there and answer any questions that I can. So here are some of the things he brings up. He talks about the best time to practice, which, not surprisingly, right, is going to be classic wake back to bed time frame. So after sleeping for a few hours at night, you get up for a little while, then go back to sleep. And how when you do that, it just gives you a very prime situation to have an OBE and or a wild, right, like awake initiated lucid dream. He points out how body position doesn't matter, although a lot of people tend to like lying supine or face up. Now for me, when I'm doing my hypnagogic work, I generally tend to like lying face up as well. But then again, I also sleep in that position. I just like that position. I find it more comfortable. Honestly, it doesn't matter. And then he talks about setting a strong intent to have an OBE. So it's important to do at night as you're falling asleep, but it's also important to kind of keep that intent and set it throughout the day as well. Not too much unlike reality checks work for lucid dreamers. He talks about having a dream journal is really important and key. But then the bulk of the chapter is focused around this thing called the Virgil method, which is like this in-depth 6-step guide, goes on for a long time, like 10 plus pages. But we'll kind of just sum up that whole method with this. The Virgil method has been fine-tuned for more than 2 decades. It is in fact how I induced my first ever experience, rather accidentally, by merely preventing myself from falling asleep for a prolonged period of time. In essence, it's that simple. So kind of getting back to the video we made a while ago now, but talking about how insomnia, as shitty as it is, it's kind of cool because it's such a great opportunity to go ahead and have a wake initiated lucid dream and or an OBE experience.